Greetings all. Just thought I'd do a short clip and showed where we came in from. So I sailed up there through, came in between the green and the red, the entrance. This is the first parts marina, which is for locals. The fuel pontoon is there as well. And I went down that a ways. I'll get a better shot of it. Beautiful weather. Had a cracking welcome. Hooked up with a Dutch couple on the boat next to me. They looked after me. We went out to a party in the town, which is the white party. Everybody was dressed in white. According to local intel, there was over 50,000 locals descended onto the capital city, and it turned into one bonkers party. It was absolutely amazing. There were live bands, 7 live bands dotted throughout the city. We managed to find 3 of them. I lasted till about midnight, and then that was it. Time for me to crash. Got some fantastic weather. Went to have a little cycle this morning into the city, explore a bit. This is a local swimming area. There's some swimming pools behind the glass there, and then the open swimming in the sea here. All the way around here is restaurants. It's all really very well priced. So, absolutely loving this place. I only planned to stay here for 3 days, but I've decided to stay for another week. It's very cost effective. Compared to the UK, it's exceptionally cost effective. £118 for 7 nights for my boat, 11 metres, which I think is fantastic value with electric and water. The Wi-Fi is a bit hit and miss, so I can only get it when I'm up near the marina office on the promenade. But it's just absolutely great. So just walking along the main marina promenade, and the wall along here is where people have arrived. Chalk and paint on the boat name and a message. It's well cool. There are several marinas around that have this art. It's all well on. Showers here are basic, big, but good. Laundrette's good, easy to understand and work. So 2 lots of washing went through.
Hey,
Hanging around, looking at the marina. This is the other half of the marina that I was talking about before. And just rocked up and picked a berth. Checked in with the marina office, and then over to customs, border force, and checked myself into the country. And I'm now learning all about Schengen rules, and by heck they seem to be rather complicated and not good news, but we'll try and find a workaround for that. Yeah, it's around about 28 degrees. There's a warm breeze blowing, which is nice. As much as I love the sun, I don't think I'd want to be out here too long in the middle of the day. So it's just a time. Good morning folks, and today's trip is by bus from here, Delgado, and I'm going up to the blue and green lakes here, and we may try and stop off at this place here, which is apparently some hot water that you can swim in the sea from the volcano. So that sounds kind of cool. We're on the bus. It's raining outside. Humidity has just gone through the roof, and yeah, it's I think it's going to be quite a good day. We've got about an hour's ride in the bus. So that'll be interesting. It's all the way along the coast road, so might get some decent views, although the windows on the bus don't look particularly clear. Well, it stopped raining and we're now making our way up into the mountains. It's getting very, very green, and some of the views are just absolutely spectacular. Plantations, the hydrangeas all the way along the sides of the road, which the island is famous for. Looks really cool. And this is one heck of a twisty road. All the hydrangeas there, both sides of the road. I think probably past their best now. A lot of bamboo and cane around. So I've disembarked from the bus just back there, and we're now walking out towards the lakes, to the bridge where we've got two lakes, Blue Lake and a Green Lake. And the legend has it that two lovers used to meet here, and it was their last meeting because they could no longer be together, and they cried. One of them had blue eyes and one of them had green eyes, and that's why we have a Blue Lake and a Green Lake, a very romantic version of the history of these lakes. And this is the other lake. So we're on the bridge. We have this lake here. Ex-volcano. And this is the middle of it. How cool is that? Renee has fallen in love with our house. Renee's looking after me. She's a crazy Dutch mountain goat. And this is the other one. There she is. Now they're either harvesting the weed or they are controlling just the cutting. The boat, the orange boat you saw earlier, that was cutting it, and I can see over here there is a tractor that is gathering it all up into a pile. So whether they do something with it for, I don't know, fertilisation, farming, I don't know. It is just so green. Having been in a blue environment, this is just so green, and smells, yeah, it smells, wow. It looks stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so eventually managed to get all the way to the top. It was quite a steep climb. And on this side of the road we have this lake, which is not what I was expecting. And then on the other side of the road you can see two lakes. We'll have a walk over there. Unfortunately there's still a low cloud, rain, noisy chapter. Actually we'll go over this side and see if there's, see what we can see. There. Now on this side we have two lakes, but I'm a little bit confused as to whether that is one lake and the other one, the other side of the road, is the second lake, or whether this is the two lakes. Initially I thought these were the two lakes that we're looking at now, but now in my old age I'm just not quite so sure. Okay, here goes. We've just arrived at the hot lakes, which is good news. The bad news is they're down there, which means somehow we're going to take a walk all the way down there. Managed to miss the bus, which was an own goal. Stood in the wrong place, typical British tourist. So did a little bit of a walk into the village, picked up a taxi, and for a very, very reasonable fee, the taxi driver managed to find us and get us here. So this is where we're going to be to go for a swim in the rain. Looks like there's been a landslide there, look. It's a little scar on the side of the cliff. So I don't know where it all went. They must have cleared it away pretty quick. Okay, we'll be checking in when I get down there. Okay, so I tried, but I got reprimanded by an overzealous lifeguard. This is the pool. There are some... just stand up. So this is the pool where you can go. There are some ropes and some ladders to give you access. But, you know, apparently the red flag means you can't go in. Obviously. But we tried. I got told off. The blues whistle at me. There's another little pool. Looking out. You can see round. The water's warm, but no warmer than it is round by the marina. So they do say that at low water the temperature is much warmer. So maybe that's why. But look at this cliff. Boy, I can't even stand here and look up at it and fall over. Still got my sea legs. It's kind of cool. It's a long walk down, very steep. I think it's going to be a taxi back. I don't think the bus service is going to help us out at all. So I'm going to have to get a taxi. There we go. So I just took a bus ride out to this remote beach, and to get down to this remote beach I've got to turn myself into a bit of a mountain goat and come down what can only be described as some dodgy steps. It's supposed to be the best beach on the island, but it looks pretty deserted for being the best beach on the island. But from up here the water looks absolutely great. Just wish I brought my snorkeling mask. Dope. If you get a better view, yeah, check that out. Feels like we're getting closer. Check this out, it's carved into the cliff face. I hope that that's not for remembering somebody who passed away or anything. Well, that's where I just come from. I'm heading further down. I don't think it can be much further. I'm just so looking forward to going back up these steps. That'll be my gym time. Feels a bit cooler here. When we set off it was absolutely scorching into the low 30s. It feels a little bit cooler here. The sea temperature is about 22 degrees I reckon. Feels about right. Oh, that path's turned into a gully. Oh, how weird is that? Looking forward to going for a swim. Wooden canoe. Here we are, down onto the beach. Oh wow, check this out. Pretty much deserted. Oh, look at those rollers coming in, having a great time. Water, fountain, drain. So we were up there. Sound of the ocean. Good morning. Here we are, just taking a bus ride out to Furnace and to the lake. Beautiful day. There's even a big dead fish in the water. That's not a good sign. But there's some really nice botanic gardens, so I'm going to go check those out. There's a hot pool, lots of different types of mineral water that you can taste. So I'm looking forward to sampling some of that. This looks great, very green. It's one heck of a bus ride in. Look at that, that's amazing. I'm not sure if you have to have a ticket to go and look. We will see. So apparently these little mounds of earth are where they traditionally put the food and they cook a special meal. You can see the plaques, they have the names of the restaurants on. That looks like one. So they're like clay ovens underneath the ground using the thermal heat from the volcano to cook the food. Sounds well cool. Definitely have to think about giving that a go. Okay, that's it folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. It's just a little bit about what I've been seeing on the island of San Miguel. Next episode I'll be heading down to Madeira via Santa Maria. Look forward to seeing you there. Don't forget, hit like and subscribe if you can please. Helps me out with the channel and hopefully I'll get a little bit better at doing this. Okay, stay safe. Bye bye.